Britain bracing for higher taxes as the Chancellor prepares to unveil her autumn budget on November 26. The government is facing a £35 billion budget gap, and economists warn that working Britons could see their pay packets, pensions, even property affected. Reeves faces a challenging fiscal repair job after costly policy U-turns, including a £1.25 billion reinstatement of winter fuel payments and a £5 billion reversal on disability benefit cuts. Have drained her previous budget headroom, and why the squeeze on taxpayers is the immediate question. Let's just break this down for you. The UK economy is growing slowly, just 1.3% according to the IMF, while inflation is the highest among the group of 7 nations, combined with higher borrowing costs and past payroll tax hikes. Reeves is under pressure to balance the books. And what are these fiscal rules she's trying to meet? Reeves' stability rule requires day-to-day government spending to be covered by tax revenues by 2029 to 2030. But policy reversals, higher costs and a slight productivity downgrade have erased her £9.9 billion buffer and pushed the deficit to £71.8 billion in the first half of the financial year. Which taxes could see an increase is the immediate question. Now, Labour has promised not to raise taxes on working people, but options on the table include extending income tax thresholds, generating £7.5 billion through fiscal drag wealth taxes on property and pensions. Even a potential mansion tax on homes worth over £1.5 million. Chancellor there exploring several alternative measures to help close the UK's budget gap. And these include raising duties on online betting, which could generate £2 to £3 billion, imposing a windfall tax on banks for around £3 billion, extending national insurance contributions to landlords and limited liability partnerships for £4 billion, and lowering the VAT business registration threshold from £90,000 to £30,000. Expected to bring in another £2 billion. Could Reeves introduce a wealth tax is the next question. Many in the Labour Party support a wealth tax, but Reeves says a standalone levy is impractical in the UK due to lack of comprehensive wealth data. Instead, she may consider extending existing capital gains and inheritance taxes. What about spending cuts instead? Cuts would be politically tricky. Labour MPs have already blocked welfare reductions, making tax hikes the more likely first step. In fact, Reeves could trim unallocated spending in 2029 to 2030, saving up to £7 billion. But economists call this a fiscal fiction. Experts say Reeves may pursue a mix: modest tax increases, selective spending cuts, and small fiscal tweaks. But one thing is clear: this autumn budget will test Britain's wallets and political patience alike. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.